Hey, I'm Charles Tertians, and this is the classical Carcassonne. Carcassonne is a tile placement game where players place tiles and claim features in order to score the most points. If your box contains the River and Abbot expansions, keep those aside as we will only be getting you started with the base game. Place the starting tile in the center of the table. This is the one with the inverted back. Shuffle the remaining land tiles and place them in face-down stacks around the table. Place the scoreboard to one side of the table. Each player collects their meeples. This is a meeple. Are they not just the cutest things ever? Each player receives 8 of them, which is the same amount of subscribers I have. Place one of your meeples on the 0 space of the scoreboard. On your turn, there are 3 actions. Draw and place a tile, place a meeple and score a feature. Draw one land tile and place it next to the tile already in play. The tile placed must be connected either road to road, field to field, or city to city. You also have the option to place a meeple on the tile you just laid down to claim a feature, and in turn score points. Meeples can be placed using the following rules. 1 meeple from your supply per turn may be used. A meeple may only go onto the tile that you have just placed. Place the meeple either as a highwayman on a road, knight in a city, or monk in a monastery, or as a farmer in a field. Most importantly, if someone has already claimed a feature, no one is allowed to place a meeple on that feature, not even themselves. It is, however, possible to connect 2 separate features. Meeples are returned to your supply when roads, cities, or monasteries are completely built. Moving clockwise, each player does the same. Move your scoring meeple forward on the scoring board the number of spaces equal to the points earned your turn, as follows. A completed road scores 1 point per tile used in that road. A road is complete once both ends of the road are connected to a crossroad, a city section, a monastery, or the road's loop into itself. A completed city scores 2 points per tile used to build the city. Each shield in the city gives the player 2 bonus points. The city is complete when it is completely surrounded by walls. A monastery is completed when it is completely surrounded by other tiles. Fields are worth 3 points for every completed city that it touches. Unlike the other features, they do not score during the game, but rather add to your final score. Lay meeples flat on the fields to show that they are farmers. Farmers stay for the entire game. When a player places the last tile, the game will end after their turn, and the final scoring takes place. Score all incompleted roads, cities, or monasteries. The player who has a highwayman on the road or a knight in a city scores 1 point for each road or city segment in that incomplete road or city. Shields earn the city player 1 point each. A player who has a meeple on an incompleted monastery scores 1 point for each surrounding tile. The player with the most points at the end of the game is declared the winner. And that's the basics for Carcassonne. It is a lot of information crammed into a very short video. So if you are unclear of anything or have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Solarpop for making this video possible. Man, I love this game. Yeah.